that girl who's angry. Media can't stand me. I may never get this Grammy, but I'ma feed my family. It's just me and my bitches. Swear I just love when it don't have to be by no niggas.
Alright, y'all, so this episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was giving what it was giving. So let's give it what we got. So the episode starts off with Tierra Marie and Brooke Valentine talking about Tierra's sex tape leak. Brooke get right down to it. Bitch, you looking fraud as fuck in these streets because you accused this nigga of leaking his sex tape and then the next day, he got you on video in his fucking bed. What's tea? Tierra? Brooke gets to asking, is this a publicity stunt, bitch? Because what's going on? Like, something in the milk ain't clean. And Tierra, oh, no, I had to do this. I promise, I think he did it. And then she said something that made me go, probably y'all too. She said, because if I don't, it'll look like I did it. Mama, why are you worried about what other people are thinking? Because those are the very people that shared your shit and got your shit viral within hours, bitch. So, my main concern will be my justice, okay? I'm gonna need my justice. I need justice to be served for whoever degraded me like this on my platform. You more concerned about looking innocent. Moving along. Apple Watts and Amber Diamond. So they at the little video shoot or whatever. Listen, homie that Apple Sauce was talking to. Okay. Hi. Call a bitch up if you want to creep to the other side. Because I don't do bisexual men. I need you to make up your motherfucking mind before you come this way. Anyway, after he walked off, Apple Watts and Amber Diamond get to talking or whatever, and some kind of way it comes up, hey, my mama should manage you. You want a manager, you want to get your affairs in order. She ain't managing me no goddamn more, so have at it. But here's the thing though, Applesauce. She told you this right after she told you about the fiasco that her mama created at the goddamn listening party. I don't want to be connected to drama. So, that's a catch-22. Maybe she could really do a lot for you. But mama, if you want to act a fool in my events when things don't go your way, this ain't gonna work. Bridget Kelly's album release party. Y'all, I am so glad to get a full-length project from Bridget Kelly. I've been supporting her since fucking Special Delivery. Like, I have been loving Bridget Kelly since I've known about her. Like, I love her personality, I love her voice, I love her writing. She's just amazing, so I'm really happy for you, girl. I'm on that wine again, so if I'm slurring, bitch, excuse me. So in there, we find out, Funky don't even be saying every season or so, there is one person who gets the all-star package. I think for this season, Funky, it's Bridget Kelly. For her to get the whole motherfucking cast and crew to go to goddamn London for her, it seemed like she getting the all-star package. And why is, what's her name? Donatella going all out for her when it's a whole gang of singers. So anyway, she lets the girls know about the London trip or whatever, and then she invites them and tells them basically, I want to turn this into a girls trip. Y'all come with me. Bitch, low key, I would have been trying to get me an opening slot for wherever she was performing at, bitch. Bitch, I'm a singer just like you and I need to get my foot in the door. So they at the party or whatever, yin. And Brooke Valentine invites Moniece to Tierra's press conference. Brooke, I want to like you. I do. I want to like you. But everything you do on this show, or everything they show you doing, everything they edit you to do, everything they twist you to do, makes me not like you. Even more than I want to like you. Like, you can't... If you're a +1, if you're an invitee, you can't invite me. Like, I don't understand, bitch. It ain't yours to invite. Oh my goodness. It seemed like some good came out of it because Tierra was happy to see Moniece, but bitch, you treading on thin ice. Let that be your first and last time inviting somebody to something that you were invited to. And quiet as it's kept, bitch, you invited yourself. Baby Brooke, I don't know what the real tea is about you, but it seems as if you are scratching, surviving, and screaming for a storyline and for any camera time you can possibly get. Bitch, if that ain't the case, I'm gonna need you to have a full-length storyline by the time the finale come around. Because other than that, bitch, you gonna have one little segment to talk about at the reunion and everything else is just gonna be you laughing and chiming in. Let me move on. Okay, so after Moniece get done with Brooke, Jay Will walks up. No, I'm sorry. As they were talking, Jay Will walks up. Can I talk to you for a minute? Because obviously what he had to say was so much more fucking important than her full conversation that she was engaged in. Rude ass. So when he pulls her to the side, he tells her about the LA Pride event and then goes in to say, Brittany got the gig. Moniece, I love you. Let me put that out there. I love you. And I'm going to go to bat for you at the end of this conversation, but I got to get you together right now. Jay Will, don't take booking advice from a bitch that ain't booking. That is completely stupid. Why are you mad at Brittany for booking a gig that you told her to audition for? We'll get to that when this conversation goes y'all's direction, but right now, I gotta move on because that shit pissed me the fuck off. You that pressed. You messed up that opportunity. Mr. Ray told you to come as Candy. Bitch, you would have got the gig. You worried about the budget. Bitch, if you ain't made it yet, you ain't made it yet. Because, bitch, if you really would have made it, if you really made it and Candy was pulling off, bitch, you wouldn't have to audition. The gig would be yours. Tiara's press conference. Lord Jesus, I was stripping this part. I don't even want to really talk about the press conference itself. I want to talk about everything surrounding it because, baby, that speech she gave. I'm shaking. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, girl. First, I got to get into the most obvious thing. How did Joanna Man even know the press conference was happening that day? Did I put an ad out of some shit? How does one know that a press conference is going to take place? Then she stands up in court and says, because I'm sure that was a courthouse or, bitch, if that was a multi-purpose center or a library, cancel the entire show. So then she stands up. You're accusing the wrong person because I did it. And then walked out freely. If revenge porn is against the law in the state of California, bitch, she should have been cuffed before she reached for the goddamn doorknob. Y'all! Come on now! Y'all could have left that piece out. And then here come Brooke. Did I just walk past? No, you didn't, bitch. We did not even see you in that shot at all. Then we get to K. Michelle that's watching the goddamn press conference. K. Michelle, you get to catch me out because K. Michelle, you had the very same sentiments I had. When I first heard about this shit, I said, this is Mimi and Nico. Meet LA. That's all this shit is. The same fucking, and I think I told y'all, same fucking scenario. Just different characters and different things. Instead of a camera, it was a phone. Instead of Akbar, it was Nico. Y'all. K. Michelle calls y'all the fuck out. Hallelujah. And then mama said, bitch, I'm finna get to investigating. Me and Akbar supposed to be having some business, bitch. I'm gonna casually bring it up. And that's exactly what the fuck she did. She met him for dinner and was like, bitch, let's cut right to the chase. What's going on with this sex tape? Then when she brought up the wife and Joanna Man, Akbar just kept saying, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Then he said, she definitely rubbed somebody the wrong way. Bitch, you know, if you didn't do it, you know exactly who did. So, bitch, if I was you, I would sing like a motherfucking canary. And then if that wasn't bad enough, Akbar, you gonna try to concubine K. Michelle. Of all people, Moniece, Brooke Valentine, and Tiara talk in Brooke Valentine's pool. Basically, they was just talking about Nikki and how Tiara felt like Nikki wasn't being a real friend, and I can kind of agree. No, bitch, I fully agree. You can't be here for all the goddamn messy shit, and when it come down to get down, bitch, you ain't nowhere to be found. Bitch. We always talk about it, bitch. Get you some local grocery store wine, bitch. The verses will fucking flow, bitch. I'm Busta Rhymes in this bitch. But I agree, Nikki. We gonna get into your ass a little bit later, but bitch, no excuse. And then, of course, they invite her to London. Again! Brooke, you have to cut this shit out. I asked you to make that your last time. And you turn right around and you do it again. Luckily, wait. Do Tiara and Bridget even know each other well enough to Girl, okay. Amber Diamond and her mother, Sean Love. First of all, the house looked amazing, bitch. And Sean said something that really kind of moved me a little bit. She said, bitch, I'm not trying to argue with you. So at this point, I'm gonna stop being your manager and I just wanna be your mama. So many momagers need to take that into consideration. Yeah, you can manage your child, but a lot of the time, your child just needs you to be mama. And Sean saw that, she was like, bitch, low key, your ass ain't got no talent anyway. So I ain't really missing no point. Let's just go ahead and be mommy and daughter. While they talking about that, here come applesauce. Ding dong, ding dong. She at the door or whatever. So they let her in and they get to talking. Applesauce, your life is trial after trial after trial, bitch. We heard about where you was staying. We heard about your life. We heard about your foster care shit. But bitch, in a month, you gotta go to jail. And you got DUI, goddamn AA anonymous meetings that you gotta, girl, like, when it rains, it pours. Sean said, you know what, bitch? By the time I was 18, I had 3 kids. Was it 2 or 3? I'm just gonna say 3. 3 sounds worse. I had 3 kids by the time I was 18, bitch. I know how you feel. I wanna help you. Let's make money together. Apple was like, okay. She could have told that bitch, let's go outside and hopscotch. Applesauce was gonna say okay, because applesauce just wants to be loved and accepted. I don't know how it feels to be an abandoned child. I don't know how it feels to be an orphan. But bitch, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Shouts out to Tamala Man. Girl, I'm here for you, Apple. And y'all mama was dead ass. She really wanted to make that money with her. She said, bitch, I need your name, your birth, social security number, and I'm finna drop this contract right now. Applesauce was like, she said, no, bitch, I'm serious as fuck. Provide me the info. She may can get you off with that whole month you gotta do. Sierra finally meets up with Nikki. Here we go. Nikki, you just seem non-confrontational. You threw a drink at Masika, but that was pretty much it. Did you? No, I think Masika threw the drink at you. You've always been non-confrontational. Can you fight? That's the real question. So Sierra charged your ass up, and then at first she was like, I was at the hospital, my sick died. And let me charge your ass up on that, bitch. I've been in a hospital, lost both of my brothers in a hospital. You may not get no service, but bitch, I can guarantee you're not gonna spend 4 hours in that room with no fucking service. If I was Sierra, I would have been on my shit. Okay, the day I text you and you didn't text back, that was March 15th. Okay, well on March 15th, you made a post. You made a post on Instagram. You was all down to the goddamn Twitter. Bitch, on the 16th, you was on IG Live. So, how you didn't have service? Now, bitch, I wanted you to show up as my friend. But bitch, if you couldn't show up, the least you could do was text me and be like, bitch, I'm sorry I can't make it. My daddy is really sick and I gotta put my family first. All Tierra wanted was some acknowledgement. She said a text, a call, you did nothing. And then you went from that to, oh girl, I just don't want to be involved low key because he was gonna come for me too after he came for you. So which is it? Is it the sick daddy or is it the goddamn fear that you got with Akbar? Because you had no fear going into it with Joanna, man. No fear sitting down with wifey. But as soon as it was time to like, let's go ahead and charge you, oh, now your daddy is so sick. Oh. So he just fell ill. He was in perfect health and then boom, kaboom. Girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That makes me question whether or not you a real friend, bitch. I've been there for you. We ain't talking about the past, bitch. We done all done great shit in the past. That is not an excuse to be a shitty person today. No. And if you keep tabs on the good things you did for your friends, bitch, you ain't a real friend any fucking way. Because the Bible says, hallelujah, real love keeps no record of wrongdoing. You just love. Back to the story. Bitch, you knew your ass was wrong because after Tierra got in your ass and everybody was just like, you know what, bitch, you wrong. Well, you know what, you apologized, but you gave that half-ass apology. Let me tell you right now, if you are ever my friend in the future or you ever encounter me and you've ever done me wrong, if your apology starts with, if I save that shit, I don't want it, I will most likely shove that shit back in your mouth physically. I don't want it. If I offended you, then I apologize. No, bitch. Apologize because I'm offended. There will be no need for an apology if I was not offended. So don't say if. You already know that I am. This looker got me too turned, bitch. Jay Will and LaBrittany. So Monique got you charged up, and now you finna go charge LaBrittany up. LaBrittany is completely blindsided. She's like, hey, best friend, what's going on? Oh my God, I'm mad because I didn't get the gig. And then Brittany was actually encouraging. Do you know how many gigs I didn't get? Just keep trying. Have tough skin. Bitch, I don't know if they cut a whole 30 minutes from y'all conversation or what. But from her encouraging you, you went straight into, oh, no shade but shade. Don't compare when you don't compete. If the audition was a race, look, Brittany won. She should be saying that to you. You may have more followers than her on Instagram, but that didn't garner you the goddamn gig. She got the gig. You did not. So obviously it's you that can't compete. I don't understand. And again, why ask her to... They asked you. Mr. Ray asked you to audition. You then extended that audition to La Brittany. What did you want her to audition for? It started to sink in. Did you really want her to audition to fail? That's your friend. Why would I tell somebody to audition for something if my prayer and my hope was not that they would get it? If I tell somebody, hey, American Idol coming into town, bitch, audition. I believe that you have the talent to make it through. I'm never going to tell you to do something so I can laugh at you when you fail. Jay Will, you fucked up for even wanting her to... She auditioned, she got the gig. Now because you didn't get the gig, she's supposed to say no. What type of friend is going to stop my bag? This is LA Pride. You going to stop her bag because you didn't get one. And that's why your ass didn't get invited to goddamn London, bitch. Because you got it. So you would have fit right in. It would have still been a girls trip if you would have been there. You done fucked up your goddamn chance to go overseas because you want to check a bitch for something that you failed to do correctly. He asked for candy, you showed up as Jay Will. He asked for pride, you showed up with sorrow. And you mad because you didn't get it? And another thing, I am not done, bitch. Then you want to go into, you gonna go by A1? Moniece told me, you gonna have Moniece getting your motherfucking ass whooped. Moniece, and what type of friend are you? I would never charge somebody up with information that my friend gave me and then be like, that bitch told me. Don't worry about how I got it, bitch. I know. What's up? You supposed to protect your friends at all costs. And then you want to take shots and, oh Lord, her pussy got miles. That was just so wrong. All of this came from your bitterness from not getting the gig. If you would have got the gig at LA Pride, none of this would have taken place. That says a lot about your character, Jay Will. You need to change that shit. And finally, Moniece's studio session with Rockstar. Moniece, I got your back. Let's walk through this. First of all, I don't understand why Brooke was even invited. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a writer. So if I'm invited to the studio session, 9 times out of 9 is because I wrote the fucking song. There is an unspoken rule. If you have nothing to do with the song, why are you in the studio? Don't nobody come to the studio to listen. You listen when the fucking record come out, bitch. That's when you listen. She gets to the studio. First of all, the girl is singing an octave lower. For whatever reason, she doing it. I personally don't think that sounded bad. With some tweaks, the same tweaks you need, Brooke, she will sound amazing even in her lower register. Because peep this, I don't know if y'all peep this, but I'm in music so I know this shit. Moniece had little to no goddamn effects on her vocals. But as soon as Brooke started singing, the reverb was on sky fucking high. The bitch sounded like computer love. Like, you trying to talk about this bitch, but she's singing raw. And you singing with your reverb all the way on its highest level, bitch. You sound like a And then the shade of it all, Brooke, the shade of it all, you won't come in support of your girl. But then you making fun of her as soon as she walk out into the booth. Like, I can see why she had the panic attack. You don't know what she was dealing with before she even got there. And then y'all gonna tell her down like she can't fucking hear y'all. She right outside the door. The only thing that's soundproof is the actual booth. Everything else you can hear. So then Moniece has the panic attack. And y'all, I cannot turn this into a joke because I've had them. That shit is painful. It's scary. You feel like you are having a heart attack. You feel like you are about to die. So it may seem animated on the show, and it may seem like she was being super dramatic, but that is exactly what you go through, and that is exactly how you feel. My heart goes out to you, Moniece, and I hope you have the proper medication to keep that shit under control because a panic attack ain't shit to deal with at all, especially on top of depression. Brooke Valentine then jokes around with Rockstar about Moniece and then takes her fucking record. Aside from the fact that was a punk ass, hoe ass bitch move, were you not just mad at Bridget Kelly for doing the same thing to you last season? Bro, like, Brooke, stop claiming Houston, Texas. Cause we not raggedy like that, bitch. And that's probably why your career ain't went nowhere and it ain't going nowhere. Because, bitch, you can't win when you dirty. Never. And that was dirty as fuck. That was dirty as dog fuck for you to do that to her. You came to support her. And you end up taking, bitch, are you that thirsty for an opportunity? Like, what does Marcus do? If he a producer, why he not producing a record for you? If you so cool with I love Rockstar, why he didn't have you in the studio? You being in the booth was a result of a bitch who could not fulfill her commitment. Like, I want nothing to do with you. And I wanted to like you, but I can't stand you. I want you gone. Somebody told me, in real life situations, we can't kill people off the show. Okay, can we do something? Can we secretly find out you a fucking immigrant and ship your ass off to Saudi Arabia or something? Like, I am over Brooke Valentine. And I was rooting for you. Especially because you was from Houston and bitch, you got a voice. But you're annoying. And you're a bitch. And you're messy. And if you signed a deal with Mona Me and with VH1 to be this type of way, bitch, when the shit is over, you better do every fucking media outlet you can to explain your motherfucking case. Cause other than that, bitch, you on my shit list. I can't, no. Y'all, I gotta wrap this up because I'm getting pissed off. That was Love and Hip Hop. It gave what it gave, and same place, same time.